What's up, everybody? Hope you had a nice day yesterday. This is the part of the day that you should be listening to because we catch up on all the news. Let's go.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
Elon Musk has given more celebrities their blue check marks back. Well, Twitter, I don't know. It's an S show right now. Just
it really is.
It is. It's just a mess.
Like, there are a lot of people that I don't even follow. That's my whole feed.
Well, that's because you're on the For You part.
Yeah.
There's two. Right.
Like you said, it's a mess.
There's two. So they took that, which is TikTok, and implemented it. And there's a long history of social media networks going, oh, we like what they're doing, so we're going to include it too. Instagram stories is Snapchat. You know, all of them are taken from all of them. But on Twitter, the For You, and the stuff, I'm telling you, they put on my For You, it ain't for me.
No.
I think I got somebody else.
It's not me.
I don't like to watch people get punched in the face. I think they know I'm around Lunchbox, and I'm like, well, that guy likes to watch people get punched in the face, so let's also give it to Bobby. So there's some weird stuff on my For You. So, yes, but they took everybody's check marks away. And then everybody's like, cool, we ain't subscribing anyway. So, and then all of a sudden, if you had over 1 million followers, you got your check mark back. And then it also said that you were a subscriber. So now they're like, we never subscribe, and we're forced to check mark. And so now some people are suing because
great.
it's just a mess over there. I have my blue check mark because I bought a blue check mark probably 9 months ago because it gave me the ability to edit my tweets because I typo everything. You guys text with me, I typo everything. And so I was like, I'm going to do Twitter Blue as soon as they announced it. And it gives me a chance for 30 seconds to see if I messed it up so I can hit edit, or I can go back for 30 minutes and change it. So I've had it for a while, so mine never went away. But now that the celebrities have it back, I just go, yeah, I'm one of that group of celebrities, although I'm not. They wouldn't have given me mine back for sure. So that's what's up. After approximately 2 days of purging legacy check marks, Elon Musk is waving the white flag, according to Yahoo. It appears that he has only restored the blue check marks to users with the highest follower counts. I mean, maybe I'd have got mine back. I'm not at quite 1 million, but I'm close. Some people are saying it's only for 1 million, but there are a few. But he also put blue check marks on dead people who had over 1 million, but now they died.
Oh, wow.
And they were taken away, but since they came back, it goes have also been verified by phone number, and they're paying for it. But it's like Norm Macdonald. It's like people are dead, and they're like, "Well, that's weird."
Yeah.
Because they just assigned them on there. Anyway, it's a mess. Twitter is stupid and awesome at the same time.
Like picturing Elon with people reading off a list of names, and he's like, "Okay, give him a check."
Probably it was a follower count, but he took them all away for a couple days. In the news, both CNN and Fox News fired somebody yesterday for different reasons, but the reasons you can kind of draw your own conclusions, or I will just say what I think happened. That's probably my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Because there aren't exact reasons as to why, but Don Lemon was fired by CNN, and he said at no time was I ever given indication that I would not be able to continue at work here. I was fired. That's from ABC News. I don't know much. I feel like Don Lemon just got a little too woke. And it was all the time. I just feel like he just got a little too woke. I don't know. Maybe something happened behind the scenes. I don't know. I feel like he got a little too woke. And even a network that leans left, it just was annoying. It's just like, bro, I liked watching Don Lemon sometimes, but man, this got a little too much even for me. And I'm like, man, this is too woke. I need the news. I'm not trying to. Now, with Fox News, they fired Tucker Carlson.
On the other side.
On the other side.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And probably that happened because Fox News had to pay out almost $1 billion because Dominion, the voting machine company, sued them because they're like, you said our machines were wrong and rigged in the election. And they're like, we're going to go take you to court and we're going to prove that wasn't true.
Dang.
And so they went to the first day of court. And then they were like, never mind, this is going to look terrible for us. They just settled for almost $1 billion.
Wow.
Crazy.
And so Tucker Carlson was one of them pushing the election fraud. So that I think they just fired him. They may not say that's what it was, but there's going to be a lot of people owe a lot of money because of that, saying that the election was a fraud. And Dominion's like, we can prove it wasn't. So let's go. So Don Lemon, Tucker Carlson, both sides, we're all even here. Maybe they just trade.
I know, it's interesting it happened on the same day.
Just trade, trade and kind of equalize both the networks. Okay. Boy, that's tough. It was a $1.6 billion lawsuit. That's tough. Also to get fired, like Don Lemon, and you didn't even know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
His agent called him and told him. They wouldn't even tell him after working there for that long. How do you not call somebody and tell them that you're firing them? Like who's the yellow belly?
Both of those situations yesterday made me so excited for the morning show to come back.
This show, when we came back, we're talking about it.
No. This show?
I know, Apple Plus. I know.
Yeah, Apple Plus.
But people aren't going to know what that means, probably.
Oh,
When
it's
you
such a good show.
Well, anyway, we're even. We're still even. Both sides lost one of their best players, so now we're back to square one. Where do you get your great ideas? When researchers asked hundreds of people where they got their best, most creative ideas, 81% of people said something actually out of the office. Number 1 in the car, number 2 in the bed, number 3 on the toilet, number 4 at a bar, and number 5 on the back porch from Prevention Magazine.
Oh, yeah.
Mine are in the shower. For some reason, most things that kind of weigh me down, or a lot of the things that I have to focus on doing in the next 15 minutes to 3 hours to 3 days, I can kind of separate while I'm in the shower. And that's really where either my best or worst ideas come, but big ideas. And so I'm just butt naked with a bar of soap thinking of a lot of cool stuff.
Wow, thanks for the visual.
Yeah, you're welcome. What about you, Amy?
I would say on a hike.
Eddie?
Church. I'm supposed to be paying attention to the sermon, but I'm not. I'm
Oh, I
thinking
thought it was
things.
you were inspired by the message.
No, just thinking.
Lunchbox?
Probably on the couch, watching TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm watching Shark Tank, that's when I come up with my ideas.
No, you steal ideas from him on Shark Tank, and then you bring it in here and you go.
I don't steal their ideas, but I'm like, oh, that was good, but I can do better.
Yeah. So you take your ideas based off an idea that you're seeing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Inspired.
Fair enough. He had to go to court for that one, probably. Being goofy when dating is a big deal, they say. According to dating site researchers, goofiness is really sexy these days and was one of the highest characteristics of importance for landing a second date. 92% of the people who use online dating say they enjoy doing silly first dates, and they don't want the conversation to be rigid and job-like. So, OkCupid had the story, be goofy when dating. I mean, what if whenever you date, right, whenever it is, you go back and somebody shows up with a goofy head on. Hey, it's goofy.
Yeah, I was honestly just trying to think, what is goofy? What is being goofy on a date? Like, what would you consider? If you saw that and you were single and you're like, oh, this is
I'd
interesting.
say that's stupid. I would not do that.
You're not going to do it.
Really?
Okay. Well,
I'm not a goofy person.
You could be a goofy
I
person.
wish I were more goofy because that's just free.
yeah,
That's what that's
silly,
just free. Yeah, it's
fun.
I'm not into that. Even fun. I'm not very fun. I don't know. I just wouldn't do it. I would go like, this ain't for me. I guess I'm just not goofy. My why? I'm just not like, let's do something stupid. Mostly it's like, what can we do that's efficient that we can do it in a good, timely manner. We'll also enjoy it at a great level. And we can get enough rest for the next morning to be efficient again.
Yeah, that's not goofy.
That's not a good date?
No, I don't know.
Here's an easy way to prolong the battery life of your phone. Researchers found it's best to maintain a mid-charge. That means preventing the battery from either becoming drained completely to zero or charged fully. They said the key is to keep it to about 25 to 85%. Again, that to me is goofy. I would not do that. I keep mine at 100. And when it gets a little weak, I don't go below 65. And then my gas tank doesn't go below 50%.
That's amazing.
That's so weird. My phone dies, and I also go to empty.
Yeah, it's two different kind of people. You probably have red dots all over things too.
Very different.
Yeah, like texts and emails, right?
Yeah.
We've done this before.
Yeah,
but-
I mean,
yeah.
we
What
do
are
all
your
the
numbers
time.
right now?
I mean, they vary. Let's see. Today, that went up quite a bit. Oh,
In one day.
I'm at 202 for text. I could have swore I was
For
at 115.
texts? Even for emails, I would go crazy. Go ahead.
Yeah, my email's 4,821, and my phone call's 13. I don't know what that means.
Missed calls.
Okay.
You don't go in over the top of that so they go away?
This is the thing. The red dots there, they don't bother me. It doesn't keep me up at night.
I have one email that just came in that I haven't looked at.
So it says 1 on your phone? Just 1?
It's just one blue dot.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, one.
It's the number 1.
On the little envelope at the bottom of the phone,
Yeah.
just one. Yeah, it's from the Athletic Daily, which I subscribe to. And it's a bunch of stories that just came in from, it gives all the teams that you like. So a bunch of Arkansas football, basketball, and Chicago Cubs stuff. So I'll read that, and then it'll go away, and then I'll wait for the next one.
Wow.
Cool.
That's crazy. You guys are just serial killer-like.
No, we're just
Just normal.
Yeah.
free.
Nearly $15 million in gold is stolen from a high-value container offloaded from a plane at the Toronto airport. It is a heist. It's a heist.
Wow.
It's a straight-up heist.
This is like Ocean's 11.
Thieves have pulled off a massive gold heist. Somebody on the inside, I don't know, flight attendant,
Oh, for
person
sure.
working at the desk,
Yeah.
somebody working the little things.
The
where
lights.
The lights where they put the vest
Yep,
on and wave
yep.
them in. Somebody tipped somebody off. Thieves have pulled off a massive gold heist at the airport. $15 million swiped from a cargo terminal. A very rare theft. On Thursday, an inspector said the container with the gold arrived on a plane. He would not say where it came from. It was unloaded, and the cargo was taken to a holding facility. The container was removed by an illegal means. Police had not yet confirmed the thieves were a professional gang, but it's so complex that it has to be. That's from Daily Mail. Dang, that's cool. I mean, I don't like it they stole, but I would want to know the plans.
Yeah.
And I would think most times that wouldn't pay off. But they had to have it right with the perfect inside tip. Dang. A family of a groom refused to attend his wedding after he and his fiancée sold a 5-figure heirloom that he inherited from his late father to pay for the big day. A groom turned to the internet after his family said they weren't coming because he sold an heirloom that was left to him for the lavish event. The groom said he thinks the couple had every right to sell it since his father left it to him. The groom said after some discussion, they decided to sell it to pay for the wedding. His brother was all mad about it. His brother, who is also the best man, was furious and said he wanted nothing to do with the wedding. The husband-to-be said his brother also convinced everyone from his uncle to his cousins to skip the wedding. Ooh, that's bad, brother.
Yeah.
Virtually none of his family members were attending the event. I wish I knew what it was.
Yeah, I want to know what it is.
Daily Mail had that article. But if it was left to him, it's kind of his right to do what he wants to do with it.
For sure.
It may be hurtful, and you may not understand or agree with it, but that's his. And maybe as the brother, you go buy it back.
Yeah.
That
Heard of
sucks.
that
You got to
happening.
spend that money, but maybe you go buy it back.
What do you think it is? You got to guess.
Bones.
Yeah.
His bones.
Yeah. Oh, his bones? Worth that much?
I don't know, dude. People pay for weird stuff on Craigslist. I don't know. Perfect nap, according to NASA, is 26 minutes. I sleep for 26 minutes. I wake up and I need like another 45 just to function. If I wake up after 26 minutes, I don't even know where I am. Eddie and I were working out yesterday. I'd fallen asleep in a chair for like 18 minutes.
During the workout?
No,
No,
right
no,
before.
no.
Oh.
Literally right before. My eyes were blurry. I didn't know where I was for the first 20 minutes of it. Perfect nap time for you, Lunchbox?
2 hours.
That's going to sleep. That's like
No, it's just a
nighttime.
nap.
I would sleep for 2 hours and not know what hour and how it related to the day. Like 7 o'clock, 7 a.m., 7 p.m. Like that's how I would feel
Yeah.
if I slept for 2 hours. Perfect nap, Amy?
Oh, gosh. When I used to nap, I wish I could. Probably like 30 minutes.
Oh, you're like a NASA napper.
Yeah, but I haven't been able to nap in quite some time.
Eddie?
1 hour.
A little long for me,
Perfect.
but I can understand that. Do you set an alarm?
Absolutely. or else
Lunchbox, do you
I'll
set an
sleep
alarm?
for
No.
hours.
No.
of course not.
Just nature brings you out
Really?
of it.
What about your kids?
Nature.
Sometimes they wake me up.
No, I mean, they're still around the house, so you just sleep while they're there.
Yeah.
I thought maybe if you went home, you just slept before they came back.
No, sometimes they're home, sometimes they're not. Just when you're tired, you're tired.
So if you don't set an alarm, could the 2 hours turn into 3 some days?
Yeah. And sometimes it's only 45 minutes. Nature decides.
Okay.
Nature tells you when your body should wake up.
Nature being you.
No, nature being nature.
Okay.
Like your body is in touch
Tell
with
us more about our
nature.
bodies. Yeah.
Your body knows how much rest you need and will tell you, hey, it's time to get up, or hey, you need to sleep more.
If that's the case, I need 14 hours.
You guys need to listen to
Tonight.
your body more.
Why do I think it's funny he's calling his body nature?
Yeah.
No, nature comes, walks in the door, taps him on the shoulder, and goes, "Wake up, boo boo."
Like you don't sleep like with the doors open or the windows open and let the nature
Oh,
come
that
in.
kind
Oh,
of
that's
nature.
beautiful.
I thought you were saying your body knows.
But your
you're
body
talking
does
about-
know.
Okay.
Anyway, Bob Dylan's harmonica from his 1963 New York City Town Hall concert just sold for $45,000.
Dang.
Bob Dylan, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Or what's another famous Bob
How
Dylan?
does it feel?
You know that?
Yeah.
All right, that's the news. Thank you.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
Everybody feel good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you a little story that's going to freak you out a little bit next.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Something seen in Florida.
Okay.
Florida?
It's going to freak you out a little bit. Yep.
Okay.
We'll do that in a second. And we'll play What Year Was It? Back in a second. In a video that's gone viral, a pair of what appear to be UFOs can be seen zipping around the sky in Florida. It's
real?
It's sus, man.
Really?
Yeah. I had never seen anything like this before. It looks like two Halley's Comets, kind of. And they're moving like over each other. But imagine what you think Halley's Comet looks like. The thing comes around like 80 years, but you know,
Sure.
even a comet, doesn't that be Halley's?
Could be anyone's.
That's like,
It looks like two of them, and they're like bebopping around each other. They're going up and down. I'd never seen anything like it before. There's video on YouTube, but we can put it on our Facebook page if you want. The orange objects were doing loop-to-loops in the sky in front of me, says the unidentified Lakeland resident who shot the video. I look up and I see this fire thing going down, going left, going around in a circle, coming down, and shooting up. It's just too weird. The Florida sighting is among many reports the Pentagon is actively investigating. That's from Real Radio 92.1. I'm looking at it. Whatever that is, I had never seen it before. Now, I'm not saying it's an alien spacecraft, but I kind of am.
could be.
Oh, okay.
I've just never seen anything move like this before, and he's got this video. And usually they don't have video. I was watching a whole thing last night about how the moon's probably hollow
What?
because when things hit it, it rings like a bell.
Really? Like the Taco Bell bell? Ding.
I don't know if it's that much, but it rings, and if it's not hollow, it doesn't have that sound.
Weird.
And where do you watch this?
TikTok, man.
Oh.
I live in that part of TikTok.
Yeah.
Is a guy doing basically like a TED Talk at a university. And he's talking about the moon and how the moon is actually too big to be a natural Earth satellite. And our gravitational pull shouldn't have a satellite that big around us. And then he starts listing different reasons why there's something fishy about the moon. Turns out, it could be aliens living in there. It's hollow.
Okay.
That's not what he was saying. I was thinking he was saying it was hollow, but aliens are...
I think he's saying it was hollow. Anything could be happening in there.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
It's like storage for stuff. What if we're taking stuff from here and storing it up there?
I didn't think about that part, Eddie.
That's cool. It's a storage unit.
You know, as someone who's considering renting a storage unit now, that really hits home because what if that's Earth's storage unit?
Right? Come on.
What I'm dealing with now, and you guys can tell me if you feel like this is low class of me or not. I have a lot of signed guitars from over the years, which the past 10 years, I really haven't gotten anything signed for me. I stopped getting things signed for me. I will get things signed, and I will give them to charity. So unless somebody sends me something signed, like Garth played his guitar up here one day 6 years ago and just signed it and left it for me. I didn't ask for it, but it's really cool. It said to Bobby. So Garth signed it. But I have a lot from over the years, and I don't have any room for them anymore. Now, they say to Bobby, but can I give them away to somebody else if they say to Bobby?
Yeah.
Like-
Good question.
Or is that dirty dog in me? Should I put, because I don't want to rent a storage unit just to put guitars. Because I have like stuff signed by Sarah McLachlan, which is cool. I have stuff signed by, I could just go down the list.
Willie Nelson.
That one's cool too. I don't want to give that one up, but can I give them to our listeners? And would the artist, let's say they were a country artist, if they heard me doing it on this show, would they be like, wait, I signed that for you and now you're giving it away? Is that dirty dog?
I don't think it's dirty dog, and I think to listeners it makes sense. I don't know if any of your friends would care if it says to Bobby, but I think as for listeners it'd be really cool because if they listen, they likely like you to know that it says to Bobby because they're a fan.
Just scratch
Bobby,
it out
and
to
then,
whomever it is.
No,
That's funny.
no, just maybe do include an extra thing to them from you or something. But I think it'd be special to them to have the knowing that they
Let me
got
give
the
you an
guitar
example.
that someone gave you.
Let me give you an example. I have a Darius Rucker guitar. I love Darius, like as a dude. I'd say we're friends. We're not friends where we hang out, but I could call him at any time and be like, hey, you want to do this? I would have no problem just calling him right now. We don't make a point to hang out every few months or anything. So, but love Darius. That's the dude. But I have one that says to Bobby Darius from a long, long, long time ago. Can I give that away? Or am I?
Like Amy said, though, it is cool that it is yours. So that could be the story. If they're a fan of both of y'all, like this is Bobby's guitar that Darius gave them. It's pretty cool.
But I'm regifting something.
I get it.
but
I get it.
I don't think that the artist is going to care.
All I know is if I gave somebody like a signed book and they like donated it,
Oh boy.
what's up?
No, I don't know what you're talking
Like
about.
Eddie did?
Yeah, remember that?
I didn't do
Somebody
it.
found the book at like a yard sale or the.
No, it was like
No,
a
half-price
books
books.
or something. But
even,
listen,
even worse.
No, I didn't
wrote
do
this
it.
whole message because Eddie's like, sign this book. And I was like, Eddie, you're my friend, BFF forever. And all of a sudden someone's like, hey, I found this book at a half-price books. Did you do? And I'm like, yes, that was special to Eddie.
my wife was spring cleaning and she threw it in a pile.
Well, that story has changed because the story used to be you never saw the book, and I must have signed it and left it here.
No.
No, yes, that used to be the story.
I think we found out that my wife's
That's
the one
some-
that donated
That's
it.
some bull crap.
That's crazy.
And you know it. Let's talk to Eden real quick in New Orleans. Eden, we appreciate you calling. What's going on?
Hi, morning, studio.
Morning.
Woohoo! Okay, so I was calling to get your opinion. I know how you feel about like overpriced aftermarket concert tickets and not buying them, but I want to know your opinion if it's like your only option.
Well,
so
I
my
think you can
husband and I are,
sell
like,
them. I just don't. For my shows, let me explain what I'm saying here, because I think it's okay to buy verified tickets that somebody else has bought if you want to pay that much. My thing with my shows is don't buy them because the show ain't good enough for that amount of money. So that's why I say that about me. Like if somebody buys a ticket for like $40 and they're selling it for $300, I'm like, don't buy it because it ain't worth $300. Ain't that funny. So that's why I say that. So I think if you want to sell your tickets to whatever, go for it. What show is it?
So it's Taylor Swift on May 6th in Nashville, and my husband and I are like huge Taylor Swift fans, but we weren't able to get like the verified fan pre-sale. So now our only option is to buy these like crazy tickets, and they're like $1,000 each to sit behind the stage, and you can't even see the stage. And it's like, I just can't spend $2,000 for that.
Oh, 1,000 each
Or can
ticket.
I?
Yes,
I
per
don't
ticket.
know.
Oof, I thought it was
Yeah.
1,000 total, and I was even like,
No.
oof. This is what I would recommend. First of all, I would not get tickets for a crazy price where you cannot see everything that you want to see for any show. Secondly, I do think if you're willing to risk it, day of, you'll be able to find, it's a risk. I do think day of, you'll be able to find some better tickets. They'll be really expensive, but probably as expensive now or a little less, but you'll be able to at least see the show. I can't justify spending all that money on a seat with limited vision. If it's a pole in front of you or if it's behind the stage. So I would say hang tight, wait till the day before, day of. I bet you can get better tickets at a crazy price, but at least you'll be able to see.
So you do think, because that's what we're going to do. We're just going to like drive to Nashville from New Orleans, and either hopefully they get cheaper like that night, or a lot of people have just been like parking in the parking lot and listening from outside.
See the show the same
so I
way.
think that's what
That's
we're going
cool.
to do too.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
Yes, I would come up, make plans to come up, get your hotel, whatever you're going to do. And I do think online you'll be able to find tickets better for that price or better for even a little bit cheaper day of.
Okay.
All right?
I have one more question. Can I ask one more question?
Yeah, ma'am.
Does anyone on the show have or know anyone who has a guest house or guest bedroom that they'd be willing to rent out to us? Because we also don't have a place to stay.
Ooh,
Lunchbox. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go stay with him.
He's got room.
It's
No,
free.
I'm booked
Yeah.
that weekend. My cousin's flying in for the concert.
Oh, really? So, but otherwise,
Yeah. Otherwise, you would have been welcome.
yeah.
I got a doghouse.
Yeah, Eden, we don't know anything, but if you want to give out your Instagram handle, somebody could probably DM you and say, hey, we got a place.
Yeah, absolutely. My Instagram is at Eden Buck Gio, EdenBuckGioe.
Wait, Ed? That's way too much. Eden,
Long, I know.
B-U. Oh, my God.
B-U-U?
No, you be you.
Wait, how much is she willing to pay for a room?
Oh,
Hold on,
cousin.
Eden, hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me get this name again. Eden, B-U-U.
U C-K
Okay.
Gioe.
Gioe. What the crap? Why is it so bad? Why is it such a bad name? Why do you got two U's in there?
I don't know. It's been my whole life. 2 U's? Yeah, 2 U's. Everybody thinks I spell my own name wrong.
Oh, that's really how your last name is spelled?
So that's my maiden name.
I take it back.
Bobby,
Hey, I
why
take
is
it back.
this so bad?
I take it back.
That's her name, dude.
I take it back. I still wouldn't put it in my name, but I take it all back. I am a loser.
Hey.
It's a pretty good name if you ask me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are great.
That's beautiful.
Okay, Eden, B-U-U-C-K, Gio, G-I-O-E. It said the name you married into is Gio, G-I-O-E?
Yeah, and my husband's first name is Gino, so his name is Gino Gio.
Wow, that's cool.
I mean, she went 0 for 2 on names, bro. Dang. Okay, Eden, we can't help you there. I can't give you advice for the tickets, but I will put this out, and maybe somebody will message you at Eden, B-U-U-C-K, Buck with extra U, Gio, G-I-O-E, okay?
That's it. And tell them, let me know if they have extra tickets, too.
You got it. Have you ever stabbed anyone? Do you have a criminal record?
No, totally clean.
Okay, do you ever, and just be honest with me, nobody can hear this. You ever gotten to someone's medicine cabinet and stolen anything that when, they're not looking?
No, absolutely not.
All right, she passes. That's a test.
Good.
Yeah.
Easy.
Everybody good? We know her name?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Thank you, Eden. Have a great day.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. It's time to play What Year Was It?
What year was it? What year was it? What year was it?
Okay, so what year was it? The number one country song is My Maria from Brooks and Dunn.
My Maria, love you, girl. Oh, my Maria.
The number one pop song is Mariah Carey, Always Be My Baby.
You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely.
The number one movie is Independence Day with Will Smith that made a total of $816 million at the box office. And in pop culture, Tupac was killed in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas. He was 25. The shooting occurred at 11:15 p.m. when the car carrying Shakur was stopped at a red light at East Flamingo Road. What was the year that it all happened?
Dang. A lot of stuff right there.
It's 4, actually, yeah. 4 different things, Eddie. You really nailed it. Your analysis, spot on. Let me know when everybody's in.
In.
I have a year.
And
Oh, today's prize is awesome, too. Lunchbox, what do you have?
Independence Day came out July 4th, 1996. So it is 1996.
Eddie?
I have 97.
Amy?
I have 95.
Somebody right?
It's a sandwich. It's a year sandwich.
Oh.
Because you have 95, 96, 97, 2 pieces of bread and the meat.
Okay. So is the meat.
The bread or the meat?
The winner is the meat, Lunchbox.
Ah!
1996!
Win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
And they stay there. And they stay
there.
Nice win. Because of that, you get 2 claps and a...
And do I get a shout out for who I went to the movie with? Independence Day, July
Sure.
4th, 1996. Aaron, Forrest, Kathleen, and Lauren.
Yeah,
We all
figured.
went.
What up?
Great Hills Theater.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Let's go to Tom in New York, who's on the phone. Tom, what's up, buddy?
Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, studio.
Morning.
So, Bobby, I was thinking, you're asking about the guitars. Why not call Darius or Garth and see what they think?
I ain't giving away the Garth one. Yeah, no, that one's staying right. No, I don't want to even ask that question because that's going to be weird. What if they don't think good about it? And also, Tom, I think they'd be like, yeah, well, I don't care. But then they'd probably hang up and be like, I care. You know what I mean?
I got you.
So I appreciate that.
But if you're good friends with them, they might give you the news.
I'm good friends with Eddie, and he gave away something I gave him, and I was hurt.
I didn't give it away, though. My wife did. By accident.
Yeah, it's just easy to punt that over to her.
No, that's
She
what
can't- She's
happened.
not here to defend herself. Tom, I appreciate that. I'll think about it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I either have to get a storage unit or give some away. And I just feel like a dirty dog giving them away. So I got to make a decision today, actually.
Oof.
Oh.
I know. Thank you, Tom. Hope you have a great day.
You also.
All right, see you,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Well, tomorrow we're going to reveal what was in the storage unit that we bought.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, we've been waiting for this.
Tomorrow on the show, Lunchbox and I had a little talk. We've decided that it's been enough time since we bought the storage unit. We sold all the stuff out of it we could sell, but there was stuff in it that we didn't feel comfortable sharing because we thought it would possibly get us in trouble. Or the person we bought it from would figure out it was theirs and come after us. So I feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable,
Yeah. I
Wait.
talked it over with our lawyers.
we don't have lawyers.
Where is it now, this stuff?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
You don't want to know.
Do you have it?
No comment.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I guess it's
I
supposed
never
to
had
keep it
any
that
of
way,
it. Yeah,
especially if is it illegal?
No comment.
Well, we'll tell you tomorrow on the show, but
Okay.
I feel like that's what we're going to do.
Now we're giving police a 24-hour heads up to listen.
Yeah,
Well,
cool.
they didn't know that till now. Thank
We
you.
didn't say it needed to be listened to by police.
Jeez.
Oh, just kidding.
I have this Aura ring. You guys familiar with an Aura ring?
Oh, it's like a mood ring.
No,
It
it
is not a
checks
mood
your
ring. For me,
sleep.
I use it for sleep. It tells me how much I actually slept. If I get good sleep, medium sleep, bad sleep. I struggle with sleeping. And so my wife got me this because she had it for months and was like, I really think it's wonderful. It's not this is not a commercial, by the way. I have no deal with Aura. I'm not even sure if that's how you say it. Oura. And so I have it, and I didn't do where they send you one and you size it. We just kind of guessed a size. And so we guessed, and it was pretty right to go. And I was wearing it on my same finger as my wedding ring. And then she was like, just wear it as your wedding ring. It looks the same thing. I don't usually just wear a rubber band, a red one. But then I took it off and put the black Oura ring on. And it's great because I get on the app and it tells me like how much I slept. Like I said, how good I slept, what time I need to probably go to bed, what my score is, my readiness score for the day based on, it's all this stuff. Not too granular, but still it's a lot of information. So I put it on this wedding finger, but then my finger like started to lose weight or something. And I have lost about 10 pounds, 10, 11 pounds because I did Whole30, which I ate more. I didn't eat less. And I've just decided I'm not going to eat after dinner anymore. Like no snacking. I think that kills me. And also I don't sleep well because my stomach's still trying to digest stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm off Whole30, which I thought was great for my stomach and my digestive because I've had issues there. But I'm just like, after dinner, I shut it down. No snacking. That's been really good for me too. And maybe that's what it was because again, I've lost like 10 or 11 pounds, like good, healthy pounds. So I put it on this finger, it lost weight. Then it would just like fall off. Who knew my finger could lose weight? So then I put it on my pointer finger and it fit on my pointer finger pretty good. And slightly tight, but it was okay. Woke up this morning, my finger was throbbing and I couldn't get it off my pointer finger.
Oh no.
I slept and my fingers, I didn't know your fingers swell up when you sleep. Did you guys know that?
Like weather,
they?
like when it's cold, my finger gets skinnier.
Yeah, when it's hot.
No,
it
it's
swells.
all puffy. It wasn't even hot.
I
We
don't
keep
know.
our room cold. I woke up and I couldn't get it off and it was like,
Oh. Did you eat a lot of sodium yesterday?
no, but I don't think it's my finger fat.
Yeah.
And so I put a bunch of Dawn liquid on my finger.
Oh yeah.
Just
So-
covered it in Dawn and then just fought it. Just fought to get it off. And finally I got it off. But then I looked and I said, why is my finger fat? Not the thing to text at first, not the thing to Google first. But I said, then I changed it to, why did my fingers swell up? And so apparently when you sleep, one, your hands can just swell from the sleeping, but lying still overnight can cause fluid to build up in the tissues of the hands, resulting in sweating. So if you wake up and your hands
Wow.
feel fat, that's what it is. If your bed isn't level, a different way, or you sleep on top of your hands with your wrists being bent, you could have really swollen hands. Now that feels like it would hurt. I don't think I would do that. And I sleep fetally for most of the night.
Like in a little
Yeah,
I
feet-
Side
turn,
ball?
I turn on my side, yeah. And then I put my thumbs in my mouth and I just go to sleep.
That's cute.
Yeah. But then I also sleep with one of my hands over my head, just one, and I put it under the pillow. So that's like 30% of my night. 70% fetally, 30% one hand over. But I woke up and, fat fingers bones here, having a heck of a morning. Thought I was going to have to cut it off.
Oh really?
My finger. Because I want to keep the ring. That thing is not cheap. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to do the deal where we share what was in the storage unit. I feel good about that. I feel like it's been too long. They won't care, right?
No.
They're not going to murder
No,
us.
no.
We let Tim, our security guy, know, right? That we're going to say
Oh boy.
to guard us while we're here. That'll be tomorrow. Otherwise, appreciate you guys.